The Veiled Sisters sent me.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you how to play VA. Actually, you need a rare courier or better one to play this hero. If you use normal courier, you need good retinues and also some gold elite bosses. To start with VA, you should add your first point to your third skill, and buy gloves at first. However, remember to sell them before 10 seconds. The first skill of VA deal damage based on his attack. It's a single target skill so you don't need to use it at first. The second skill boosts your attack speed for some second and gains the ability to pierce armor. The ultimate gives chance to deal critical damage. Also, every time you get critical attacks, you will have an additional stack of bonus critical damage and critical chance. The special skill gains VA 15 attacks with 100% critical chance and 50% cast animation reduction. You should turn off your first skill, the others work fine. At the beginning of round 3, you should buy a Midas to get more gold. Doing the trick as previous videos, you will have around 1000 additional gold until round 5. Good retinues for VA, and also most of physical heroes, are Ogre Bruiser and Storm. With Ogre Bruiser, you will have bonus physical damage based on the ratio of bonus damage and basic damage. The bonus damage is the green one, which can be boosted by attack damage items or bonus damage aura. The basic damage is based on your hero's stats, which represents as the white number. Usually, you can get around 50 to 70% bonus physical damage with this retinue at round 10. Storm provides the ability to deal critical damage and bash the enemies in a line after several attacks. This would help you a lot at the second box round. The other retinues you can take are Ghost, Centaur Conqueror, and Granite Golem. With Ghost, enemies near your hero will get stacks every interval. When the number of stacks reaches 6, they will receive 30% more physical damage. And addition 40% per stack if it reaches 9 or more. Actually, this retinue is good for a supporter, but it can help you a lot at the beginning. Granite Golem's retinue skill is similar, however, the maximal of stack is 3, and 10% bonus damage for each stack at level 1. With Centaur Conqueror, you will have 30% more damage on stunned unit. It won't work perfectly if you don't have enough disabler. So you need Hellbear Smasher to play with this retinue. Required items for VA are Tome level 2 for 14 levels, a Desolator, and a TP. With normal courier, rarely you have enough gold for Tome level 2 or more. So buy him 3 books, a Desolator, and a TP. However, if you can't find the gold elite boss, you should quit to start new game. Buy a Blightstone and some gloves if you have more money. Before the box round, you should turn off auto cast on your special skill. Use it 2 or 3 seconds before the box appears to maximize your damage with your second skill. Usually, VA will consume 9 to 12 critical attacks during your second skill. Spend 1 for your first skill to get more damage. Then TP to another location to continue attacking. For those who play normal courier, you only get around 20,000 gold. This amount is not enough for later if you can't find the gold elite boss. You will need around 20,000 gold to buy items for PA. Buy him 2 Furies first, to survive during the next 5 rounds. Then if you don't have much money, you can do the Midas trick, but buy a Mage Slayer instead. Also, use Tome level 3 to upgrade his level. Take your retinue and upgrade PA to 2 stars as soon as possible, since you need the left talent to increase your damage for every kill with critical attack. Also, find some easy elite boss with gold or good items here. You only have 5,000 to 10,000 gold to roll your soldiers, so level 2 is enough. If you have more money, then upgrade them to level 3. Required soldier are dire melee and ranged creeps. With the melee creep, all of your melee towers will increase 8% of their damage for every 5% missing health on the enemies. Another important tower is Hellbear. His first skill makes a single monster to receive more 8% of damage for every attack, and up to 30 stacks. Also, find an alpha wolf for disability. Granite Golem is also good here, since his first skill can lock the boxes for 3 seconds, so you will have more time to deal your damage. Or to pair with Wolf, and his skill also deal bonus damage to the enemies, however, it makes them move faster, so you may need to use the Alpha Wolf to hold them. If your retinue is Centaur Conqueror, you should take Hellbear Smasher. His co-op skill gains bonus attack speed and chance to bash the enemies. Together with the bonus damage on stunned enemies offered by Centaur's retinue, you can deal a lot of damage on the box. Actually, these two towers also good for physical even though you don't have Centaur as your retinue. In case of Ogre Bruiser, you can take Kobold Foreman for 15% of bonus damage. However, don't take the Ogre Frost Mage, since his skill decrease your physical damage. With other retinues, you only need the previous basic towers. Playing PA with normal courier is really hard, since you don't have much money on the first box round. To get more gold in the next box, you need cuirass to reduce the enemy's armor, that also affects all of the 3 boxes. A Fury and a Triumph for clever damage, and Blightstone or some gloves. If you have more money, you can buy an additional Fury or Triumph, Jolnir for attack speed, Desolator or Wicked Blade for armor reduction. Turn on your auto cast before the box round. You need to use your disable skill by hand, so that your hero can attack the boxes as long as possible. Also, prioritize hitting the box that affected by Hellbear's first skill, so it will stack more damage. With Overload 4, you usually have around 150,000 gold. With good retinues, you may even have more than 200,000 gold.
Your turn.
For the next 5 rounds, you need at least 160,000 gold to roll and buy items. Buy your hero a tier 3 item if you have more than these amount of gold. Prioritize the Jasper Dagger since it provide both attack damage and attack speed. Gleipnir is also good, since it increase your damage on stun enemies, while the box at round 15 gets stunned most of the time. Also, you will need a support here, if not, you may stuck at 5 to 7 billion of damage on the box. Like previous videos, you need Eidolon and Undead Walrus level 3 here to maximize your damage. With Eidolon, Undead Walrus unlocks the passive that deal damage based on the enemy's health for every attack. At level 3, he can remove 1.25% of the box's current heal in one hit, and this passive works for illusions also. That's why we need Manta and max attack speed for him. This passive only affects the enemies with 0 mana. However, his basic passive can burn all their mana quickly. The box's health will increase each time you kill it, and up to 2 billion after several times. Once you get this, each attack of Undead Walrus will remove a lot of health point, but its effect ceases over time. So you will need an Orchid or Bloodthorn to kill the box at low health, make it refresh the health point bar. Then redo it again. After finishing your lineups, you need to buy at least 4 Orchids and 4 Bloodthorns on your towers. Maximize the attack speed of Undead Walrus with 4 Moon Shards and 1 Knuckle, and buy him a Manta. You may need some Ether Lens to increase cast range of your towers. If you have spare gold, replace Knuckle by Oath, and buy a Nether Bloodthorn for more damage. To use Orchids and Bloodthorns effectively, you should use it alternatively. First, select all you towers and use Tab to switch among them. In my setting, Tab is used to switch among objects in a group. You can check it on your hotkey setting. Then buy Orchids and Bloodthorns alternatively for each tower. Also, you may need some Ether Lens to increase cast range of towers which are far from the box. Once you've done all of this, and bought items for Undead Walrus, select all your tower again, use Orchid to the box, then use Tab to switch to another tower to use Bloodthorn. You can see 2 silence icons on the box. When one icon disappear, one of your Orchid or Bloodthorn bursted its damage. You will need to change another Orchid or Bloodthorn correspondingly to the box. By this way, Undead Walrus will deal a lot of damage. Here I got Bristle as a supporter, so getting max gold at round 15 is easy. Thank you for watching my video, hope that you can also do it in your game.